All right, hold on here. Let me cut the sound down a little bit. Okay, excuse me. Okay, y'all. So the women's fights ain't been too bad. The card ain't been too bad. I mean, this last fight that was a disappointment, but we had a few finishes and to have two finishes in WMMA with the two matchups we had, it's a little shocking. Yeah, it's a little shocking. All right, y'all. Let's get ready. I had to jump on for this one. I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this one in. I mean, the fights have been kind of like I said, crazy as far as stoppages, man. Like, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought Luana Carolina was gonna go in there and stop Stoyarenko like that, man? Who was who thought that, man? Man, like it wasn't anything against nothing against Stoyarenko. I just kind of had to laugh, man, that everybody thought she was going to get Carolina was going to get destroyed, but it was like that situation where I said, you know what? No, forget that. I'm gonna change my pick. I had to go back and say, nah, let me change my pick, man. For real, I was like, BJ, he sold us a lemon on that Montana Macy Barber fight a while back. Robot Chicken said, I'm about to go in. Yeah, man. Cause I texted him, man, and he laughed at me, man. But it's all good, man. I was like, I got Carolina. He laughed. And like I told y'all, that was Luana Carolina's first finish of any kind. That was her very first finish of any kind in the UFC. Oh, snap. They both in the octagon. Dang, I thought Silva had to make her way to the octagon. Dang, they both in there, y'all. It's about to start, man. Araujo just got in, so yeah, this is it. We about to start, man. What's crazy is Carolina still controlled the fight even on the ground. Okay, y'all. Tail of the tape. Viviano Araujo is 37. Silva's 27. They're both 5'4", both weighed in at the right weight limit. Araujo's got a 68-inch reach, y'all. Silva's got a 65-inch reach. Araujo is the plus 280 underdog, even though she's a high-ranked fighter here. I mean, it, it's for good reason. I mean, look, I like both fighters. But you know, it's the young gun's time, man. I want to see the young gun kind of get to that point now because Araujo, man, like she just hasn't really been showing up like she needs to in her past few fights, right? I like them both, but dang, man, Silva can't take her foot off the gas too much. You know what I mean? Like, if she want to make a statement, you got to control this fight. It's a big one for Araujo now. This is a big one. She got to get in and do. She got to get in here and do work. It's about to start, y'all. Let's go. All right, here we go. There's that. There's that rhythm I already kind of seen. Silva kind of laying back. A lot of feints. Araujo gonna keep a high guard here. They exchange light jabs. Like Araujo want to get on the inside quick here, but she worried about them counters. All right, quick hands, but nothing landed there for Silva. Silva got to watch out for that left hook. She better keep that right hand up. She better keep that right hand tight because that left hook of Araujo is dangerous. Araujo putting on a lot of pressure early here. Okay, body kick from Silva. I don't think Silva needs to keep pulling straight back like that. That's dangerous, man. Quick hands. You keep them hands up. First round, Araujo's kind of quick. Okay, they exchange kicks. That's where Araujo wants to be. She's got the body lock. Let's see. Araujo's trying to get this takedown. Silva doing a good job of dragging her back along the cage, staying up on one hand. Okay, Araujo's got it down. Oh, Silva's back up. Girl is strong. The takedown defense, but Araujo's got the back. With the gas tank on Araujo, she's going to be looking for a quick finish, So you got to be careful. Close quarters. Araujo's got to be in close quarters like this. This is where she got to be to keep that speed away. Silva's strong now. That takedown defense is good, man. She got Araujo trying, man. Araujo is working for this takedown. Araujo just got to be careful to breathe here. She got to be careful to not overexert herself. She got to breathe here. Good hand fighting by Silva, though. Every time she gets that one wrist free, she can turn. See, whenever she breaks free here, she needs to turn on the inside of Araujo so she can get that left leg off of her. See them knees to the back like that, to the back of the thigh. Try to weaken her up a little bit. Well, this is going to be Araujo's round if she can keep this type of pace up and if if she's able to get a takedown. But it takes a lot of energy to do this because Silva's fighting back here. She's gonna have to slow the pace down though. But yeah, this is good on Araujo's part. She's slowing the fight down. Like she's not taking any punishment. She's just doing a lot of cage wrestling. Like I said, this is what she needed to do. Don't try to match her speed for speed. Just try to stay on the inside and get this type of work in, knees. Silva, on the other hand, she just needs to keep hand fighting and make her way back to the center. Oh, good turn there for Silva. Uh-oh. This is some good inside work, good cage grappling and wrestling from Araujo. We got less than a minute to go. No, he can't break him yet, man. He can't break him yet until like she's just like sitting there to stalemate. She's still throwing knees. She's being smart. She's throwing knees so the referee can't break them, But I'm definitely giving Araujo this first round. Like, this is what she needs to do. Oh. Uh-oh. Silva trying to come back. She better slow it down. She lost her. Ooh. Dang, that was a nice kick to Araujo's chin. Araujo looked. Oh, man. Araujo's wobbled a little bit. Oh, head kick. Silva. Oh, left hook. Oh, man. This fight is about to be wild, y'all. Ooh, that was wild. Man. Araujo ate that kick to the chin, man, and she kept on coming. But I'm telling y'all, look, Araujo Silva's got to be careful of that left hook. She got to keep her hands tight. She got to keep that right hand up because Araujo's left hook, man, might touch her chin. She got to be careful. Dang, man, some nice kicks that, there's some nice exchanges right there from both fighters to finish the round. I'm telling you, Silva got to keep those hands up because she's kind of leaning back. and she's got her hands down, and the chin is right there. So it's like, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful for that left hook because Araujo's guard is a little higher. So she's gonna throw that left hook from that position. You throw that left hook from that position, man. Gotta be careful. With that being said, I gave that round to Araujo off of the cage wrestling and control. That was a good little blitz for Silva to kind of do some damage. Round 2, let's go. All right, Silva got to attack them legs. Got to get some calf kicks from Silva going. Araujo got that long jab. She need to use it too. Yeah, Araujo is using her timing now. She's not really trying. Oh, head kick for Silva. Dang. Yeah, Araujo is doing a better job, of not trying to, blow her whole load in this first half of the fight. Araujo coming forward with some strikes too, She keeping Silva on the back foot. Front kick there. Oh, right hand there for left hook. Left hook drops Araujo. That was a good left hook. She went down. She's up. That shot kind of buckled Araujo there. Silva strong, man. Silva threw her off over there when she tried to clinch up. Silva better turn it up now. Ooh, sharp jab. She need that straight right hand. Silva drawing this fight out too much, man. She need them straight punches. Just got to put them straight punches down the middle. She switched to southpaw, switching back to orthodox. Now she's switching back and forth. Back to that conventional stance. She need to pop that jab back out, maybe set up that left head kick because she's going southpaw again. Araujo with the body kick. Head kick from Silva that kind of grazed Araujo's head, her face. Long jab there from Silva. Silva with that inside leg kick. She's trying to steal these little moments. Another nice body kick. All right. When she slows down, Araujo gonna close that distance. I like to see Silva throw a few like elbows up the middle. Oh, sharp left. That was a good sharp left. Did you see that sharp left from Silva? Dang. Snapping Araujo's head back. Another jab. Silva trying to pot shot a little bit. Good leg kick from Araujo. They exchange lefts. Yeah, there she goes. She's striking her way in. Now Araujo got that clinch. See, as the rounds go on, it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be harder for her to get Silva down. She fight for that right underhook, but it's really tough, man. Because Silva's takedown defense is solid, man. Always squirming on the cage, man. Mm. All right, this is that inside mauling from Araujo. She trying to make a little comeback this round, but so far Silva's got this round. Yeah, Silva's starting to Silva just kind of holding on to her now. So Araujo's kind of slowing down. She keeping that that left arm kind of locked, so she can't really be active. The ref, he might break him here. You got about 30, 35 seconds to go. He might break him here. Yep. All right, Silva got to save some of them wild swings now. All right, she going to the body a little bit there. Told you, see Araujo coming with that left hook. She lucky. That one missed, man. Silva got to keep that hand tight after throwing them combinations. Oh, right hand, Araujo. That was a grazing right hand. Ooh. All right. I gave that round to Silva, but it's a test. It's definitely a test, man. You see how that right hand grazed over the top, man? I'm like, uh-oh. She watched that left hook too, man. You better watch out. But yeah, with that being said, I got it 1-1. Silva in Bloodsport mode, one of my favorite fighters. She got to keep it tight though, man. Like not throw too many of them wild strikes. Easy says she looking like a sloth. Dang. She's got to fight at this pace. I mean, Silva's making her look like a sloth. You know what I mean? Like Silva's 10 years younger and she's faster. You know, so yeah. All right, let's go. We won one. High speed chess match. Silva running out. She still got her legs. 10-year age difference. You can definitely see the speed and the gas tank difference. See those little feints from Araujo. You know she wants to get on the inside to take the legs away. She blocked that head kick from Silva. Oh, nice push kick there from Silva. Right on the knee. Oh, good 1-2. Good 1-2 from Silva. She be stealing them, man. She be stealing her with them shots. See, when you get stole like that, it be frustrating you. Oh, hard right. Dang. That's some quick hands, man. That jabs. Oh, good left. Ooh, that was a nice left to the body. You see that left to like the solar plex? Dang. Little left uppercut. That was a nice shot. She threw that from the southpaw stance too. That kind of stunned Araujo a little bit. She threw it right up the chest, man. You see that shot? Easy. I know you saw that body shot. You know them boxing shots like that. You saw that left hook, that left uppercut, like she threw right there to the solar plex. She took some wind out over there. Oh, left. Two lefts there. Araujo's on urgency mode now. Oh, Araujo landed some knock Silva off balance a little bit there. You know, coming forward like that. Okay, Silva pulling back now. She better be careful. Araujo got this leg. Good takedown defense. Dang, Araujo, getting Silva to the ground, it seems like a good game plan because she's so fast. You want to get her down, but with her takedown defense, just so so much better than she's thought. Man, it just makes either game plan hard. Like you try to use your timing, try to use your wrestling. It's really hard to because this girl is strong. Mm, it's what Araujo want. But she gotta get it down. She want to land that shot on the inside, but she missed. All right, Silva popping that jab off again. Good inside leg kick there. Good body kick from Silva. Good inside leg kicks there. Oh, right hand for Silva. Araujo lands the left hand. Araujo throwing that little right to the body there. Uh-oh, Araujo's in that huff puff mode. Oh, that was a good sharp left. Good sharp left there from Araujo. Good body shot there from Silva. Got a minute. Got a little less than a minute to go here. Oh, nice little left there. Another one. Okay, Silva's kind of pot shotting from different angles now, different stances. The head kick. Good head kick. Oh, good spin kick there from Silva. Oh, good jab there from Silva. Head kick. Oh, good right hand. Good right hand there from Silva. Araujo wants this takedown, and it's done. Okay. All right. That was a good test. Yeah, it might be 30-27, but I'm thinking more 29-28. Let's see. I'll say 29-28. Oh, but yeah, I mean, as the fights get tougher, man, like I said, man, sometimes you see because I'm picking Silva. I pick Silva by decision, because as the fights get tougher, you can't really just score knockouts like this all the time. Like the knockouts will be a little bit harder, but um, Silva definitely had the speed advantage, but she just had the focus too, man. That's something Araujo just kind of loses in a fight. She'll have it for one good round, maybe part of the second, but by the third round, it's usually over for her, man. Yeah, yeah. If you want to call it right, cage control, cage rest, little cage nap, taking some cage naps on her. I mean, she could have been like Macy Barber got cage control. Let me just say that. Like, yeah. Yep. 29-28. Man, she moving up now, boy. Hold on. Let's see who she calls out. Easy said that was a good one. Right. Yeah. It's overwhelming, but at the same time, it's like, she would have knocked her out. I would have been like, oh, yeah, yeah, that's legit right there. But this, man, good win. All right. So you got Aaron, Manon, 6 wins. Silva's got 5 now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I remember I looked, they were like Last time I looked, it just said she was like 26. So yeah, I guess yeah, it says 27. Okay, yeah, I guess yeah, her birthday just popped up. So yeah, okay. Look at DC. DC like, come on now. Oh boy, this girl wilding out, boy. All right, all right. So yeah, Easy said Easy said move her hand off the mic. He did. He was like, hey, give me that mic. Come on, get out. He said, get out of here. He said, you want to celebrate? Go celebrate outside the cage. He's like, I gotta go. He's like, if you ain't making no call out, give me that mic back. And that's what I'm saying. Look, you know, make that call out or get out. Oh boy. All right. So yeah, I got, on my picks tonight. I picked Molly McCann. I looked at that fight. Okay. All right. Just had to pick Molly McCann, Carolina, and Natalia Silva. Next for Natalia Silva. Hey, she's got 5 in a row, man. So maybe give her like the loser of the Aaron and Manon fight, just to put her closer to a title shot. Or let me see. Macy and Chikagan got a fight. So I think that kind of puts them in position to maybe be the next title contender after Aaron and Manon. So I think Natalia Silva, her 6th fight, could be loser of Aaron and Manon. That would be a good fight. Molly looked good at 120. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Molly looked good at 115 as far as her combinations and her strength. She looked good. I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna knock that. I mean, I just didn't like the rematch, but that's what it is too. Like the level of competition really made it look better. But when you look at her her physicality and how she handled the weight, yeah, she looked good in that fashion. Yeah, she definitely looked good in that fashion. I think with how long she's been around now, it's time for her to go ahead and fight the top 15 for me, Molly McCann. Hey, let's go ahead and see Angela Hill and Molly McCann. What about that fight? Go ahead and hey, she's been around long enough. Let's go ahead and see that fight. Manon, yeah. Yeah, Manon, I mean, it's smart, but people just don't give her enough credit for it. I mean, now people are trying to say that, right? But I think, Manon like is a bigger, stronger fighter than most of these girls and smarter than they give her credit for. But let's go ahead. Molly been around long enough. Let's go ahead and give her a top 15 just to see how far she can go. How old is she now? Or give her Demopoulos or somebody. Yeah, let's see that. Let's see how good her grappling is first against Demopoulos. Like, let's see Molly McCann versus Vanessa Demopoulos. Do Yeah, let's do Molly McCann versus Vanessa Demopoulos, and if she can get by that type of grappler, then we can move on. Then yeah, maybe give her something higher. I'm trying to figure out if I want to stay on for the next couple fights. I don't know. I might jump off here in a minute. I'm getting kind of hungry, but let me think. Let me think. James said Silva can hang with anyone on the feet. It's just about clinch and takedown defense. I mean, yeah, really. Like you seen, Joanna, she's been able to do it. Joanna's been able to do it throughout her whole career, right? Until she's, Rose came along. Gabby said Silva versus the winner of Evos versus Rose. Hmm. Hmm. That'd be a good fight. Silva might catch Ebos quick though. But Rose, I think, has better timing. So I think, Rose might be a bad style matchup for Natalia Silva though. We've seen that in the past with like Joanna. Like, Rose has really, really good timing, and if Natalia Silva can't really hurt her, somebody like Rose might be a little too tricky for Natalia Silva. But Ebos, I think she could beat Ebos. But yeah, when you're talking about a better, like, slicker boxer, I might go with Rose. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's see. We'll see though. I like what's going on with the division though, man. Like you got a lot of good fighters coming up. Got got some new heads now. You can't complain. You can't complain. Easy said Rose doesn't really do well when pressure. No, like, but Silva don't really put pressure on you either. So that's what gives Rose more of a breathing room, right? But Ebos would be more like the pressure fighter, right? Ebos would be the more the pressure fighter against Rose until maybe her chin is stuck out in the opening and it gets caught, right? But other than that, I think that Natalia Silva is going to give her more space. Natalia Silva didn't really put pressure on her in this fight. You know, Natalia Silva didn't even really like return pressure, so I don't know if Natalia Silva would necessarily put pressure on Rose. She would give her more space, and that would give her the chance to dictate the pace and pick her shots more. Molly versus Sam Hughes. Sam Hughes is fighting Yasmin Jauregui. So I would like to see Molly versus Demopoulos first. I want to see Demopoulos, Molly McCann, because I want to see Molly McCann maybe take on a couple more grapplers. I want to see what she looks like. Easy says Silva strikes me as a person that would try to KO Rose to make a statement. You think so? You think that might be the one fight where she would try to KO? Because she was going for the little tricky shots in this fight, but she didn't really go for the KO. She might. She might, but if she saw the opening, yeah, I think she would go after it. I think she would go after it. She might. And I'll tell you this too, Easy, that left hook though, man. Like Araujo could have landed that left hook a couple of times in this fight. She just missed it by, a couple of inches. And I know Rose's left hook, man. That thing is money. Because the way she caught Joanna with it, I know that was like 6, 7 years ago now, but Rose still has that timing, man. So Gabby said Chikagan versus Natalia. Yeah, that's the fight I actually wanted to see first. I wanted to see that fight first. Hmm. Chikagan versus Natalia. I did want to see that fight. That one's kind of tough to call though, man, because Chikagan is just kind of so awkward. But I probably have to go with Natalia Silva because she's gonna hit her with harder punches too. Like she hits harder, and if Chikagan tries to take her down, her takedown defense is on point. I think she's a little bit more stronger and leaner, like durable at times than Chikagan, man. So I think I would go with Chikagan in that fight. No, excuse me, Natalia Silva against Chikagan. Might be another decision though. Oh, Paul, what's up, man? He said just showed up. Natalia's legit. Yeah, she's legit. She's legit. And that's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, not everybody's going to get finished. It's like I see little things that need to be worked on and critiqued, but she got a legit win. You're not going to knock everybody out on this level. You're not going to knock everybody out. Like, if you are a grappler, you might get submissions and finishes, but when you're looking at the women, they're not going to score knockouts like that. They're not going to be scoring knockouts. The better the competition gets all the time. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Silva's respected Viviana's power and Vivi's chin makes her dangerous in the phone booth. Good footwork by Natalia Silva, and her takedown defense is excellent. Smart fight and fun to watch. Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Who's this next fight? Well, that's it for all the WMMA fights. I mean, they turned out to be good. It turned out to be good. Everybody always, we complain about the women fights being boring or bad, but hey, these matchups, look, even Molly McCann's fight, hey, I kept ragging on the rematch, but it ended in a finish, right? So it's watchable. I can watch it again because yeah, it it looked like Molly made some nice improvements too, So okay, I'm okay with that. But other than that, yeah, all the fights were decent. They were good. They were good. Man, people have been ragging on some Rocky Pennington though, man. Like I can't even get down with that, man, because like if you're really a fight fan, you should know how she fights already. I mean, like I don't know why people expected Rocky Pennington to do something different. Like at this point of her career, like she's trying to get a belt and to get a W, man. And like I just knew she was going to get the W. I don't know what people were expecting in that fight. Like to say the whole division should be destroyed or taken down, I'm like, nah, man. Like every division goes through something. Like every division goes through like a point where it needs reconstruction. You know, every division goes through like reconstruction, and that's it. You don't just throw away the whole division. Like the day strawweight, it starts to have some of the same fights or some people start retiring, you just don't get rid of the division. I mean, you just have to sign new fighters. You have to let it go through its transition. That's it. Donovan said people were mad at Rocky Pennington's fight IQ in addition to the fight itself. Again, if you've seen her fight before, you know what she's going to do. You know what she's going to do. So why be mad at that? You know, why be mad at that? It's what's expected. She's not going to be like Irina Aldana and Carol Rosa. It's not going to be that type of fight. She's never put on that type of fight before. So, people just got to take it for what it was. Again, I've seen so many fights in divisions where they've gone through boring fights and it was going to happen. Like, it doesn't make you say, okay, I don't want to see this whole division anymore. Like, what can you do? I mean, people make it sound like it was Carla versus Rose too. Now that was a bad fight. You've heard me say that was a bad fight. That's like one of the baddest stinkers in WMMA history. But I ain't say that about this fight. I mean, Rocky and Mayra Bueno Silva wasn't a great title fight, but to say it was like the worst fight in the world, nah, it wasn't the worst fight. Definitely wasn't the worst fight in the world. Easy said right. She definitely could have finished Mayra Bueno Silva on the feet though. Um, she wasn't really throwing like that. Like she wasn't really throwing with power. I mean, she probably could have finished her if she set up nicer punches, but you know the combination she was throwing, I didn't really see knockout coming. You know, like I just didn't really see it. I didn't really hold her to that standard to do it that night. You know what I mean? Like I was more so yelling at Myra Buena Silva easy to put your hands up or move your head. You know what I mean? Because I was like, why are you taking all these little punches? That's why her eardrum got popped. You know. Robot Chicken said Grasso could beat Silva. She's not useless on the feet. Yeah, I mean timing. Timing is a big part. You know, Grasso is a natural boxer too, so you never know what could happen. You never know. That would be a good fight though. You said Myra Gas in the fifth. There was no reason Rocky couldn't finish her. Well, apparently there was. She didn't finish her. I mean, again, it wasn't no reason to call it a bad fight. Like that's not my point. My point is the lack of a finish didn't make it like this terrible, terrible fight to say the whole division is that bad though. And when has like Rocky been this great finisher in the first place? Like when have we ever seen her fight as like that anyway? Like again, when you hold it to that standard, it just makes people more disappointed. When you know what a fighter does, I don't even put that on their resume and say, "Oh, they got to get a finish." Like they got to at this point, you know. Like she's never done that anyway. You know, like who was the last person she finished? Macy Chiasson, who gave her the guillotine. Didn't she give her the guillotine? But other than that, she ain't really knock anybody out or finish anybody like that. So what can you do? Yeah, she had her in a head and arm choke, but you got to give Myra Buena Silva the credit too that she was able to defend the submission. That's how I saw it. I just saw Myra Buena Silva on the ground doing enough to hold on, and Rocky Pennington couldn't get the choke because her opponent wouldn't let her get the choke. Because I'm sure if the choke was there, we would have been seeing a tap, right? Because same as again, Macy Chiasson gave her the neck, she took the choke. So to say that Myra Buena Silva was there to be choked, yeah, she was in that position, but apparently she was doing something to avoid getting choked out. Because her jujitsu is still good. Like she still has decent jujitsu, you know. Maybe not as good as many people thought, but oh, hold on, I was looking at this dude's jab, man. What's his name? Yeah, Brown. I was looking at his jab, man. My bad. Easy said one thing Grasso needs to work on is not planting so deep when she throws. That's why she's easy for Val. So easy for Val to take down. Yeah, a little front foot heavy, planting her shots. But shoot, when she landed that one shot, man, had my girl Valentina roll, man. Nah, I'm just playing, man. She did roll though. She did roll. I see some people don't want to see the rubber match. I've been looking around online and different fighters. Well, who else was I looking at? Dang, talking about the rubber match. I was like, well, you know, they should have gave Aaron or Manon the title shot, and we could have moved on from the rubber match. I don't know why they still haven't announced the rubber match with Grasso and Shevchenko. Like, what are they planning on doing right now? You know, I think Shevchenko was healed up, right? Let's just go ahead and make this fight. Yeah, I thought Valentina won the second fight. I thought Valentina won the second fight too. Oh, that's it. That was it. This ain't a bad card, y'all. This is a good card. This is a pretty good card. Bro, I need yeah, I'm gonna probably go live on not tomorrow, but Monday. Probably jump back on live Monday. Yeah, Randy Brown, man. Dang, look at that. Boom. Dang, what the just scraped him. Look at this. Oh, Temple. Dang, Temple shot, man. Sometimes they only have look at that. Look at this Temple shot. Dang, man. On the cheek. Oh yeah. That hurt. It sometimes it ain't even gotta be all fist. You know what I mean? It don't you don't even have to connect all the way, man. If you just catch them right there on the temple, man. Whew. Like it don't even have to be the full fist, man. If you just catch him just a little bit like that, and you see how I caught him, is kind of scraped him right there on the cheek. He went down, man. Yeah, I think yeah, Valentina won the second fight mastermind. Yeah, for sure. To me, I think so. Gary said he don't want to see a rubber match. Personally, right now, like I don't, but I want them to get it out of the way since they already like scheduled everybody else to fight. You know, since they already made an Aaron and Manon fight. Like if they didn't plan on making the rubber match, I would say go ahead and give them one of those fights. Give her Grasso one of those title defenses and move on. You know, it'd be nice to move on, especially when this has been going on for about a year now, and got a lot of good fights going to come up. Dang man, there's like another good 8 or 9 fights in the flyweight division that that are just good too. This Chikagan and Barber fight is going to be insane. I think, man. Like, who in here think Chikagan going to take Barber to school, man? I'm just asking. Like, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but what do y'all think? Is Chikagan going to take Barber to school? Chikagan's been training, man. Like, she getting back into the mix. She training hard too. So, you know, she be trying to, she be earning her paychecks, man. What do you think? Chikagan and Barber. And I've always like rock with Chikagan. I like her style, and I always like when people get mad at her style. So people hate her style for some reason, but I find it entertaining, man. And I got Barbara on my threat list, but if Chikagan goes in there and does something like she usually does, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm not surprised. How many more fights we got? Well, I'm about to grab some food here. Dang, right there. Dang, man, that was a quick punch. That was a nice shot. Jolted just enough. It jolted him just enough. You said Chikagan's footwork is going to do the work for it. Yeah, that's going to be it's going to be an interesting fight because sometimes I look at like Barber and her striking range, like she's been turning it up and getting better. But sometimes if when somebody else controls and they call the shots at a range, that kind of gives her moments to kind of fall back. Robot Chicken said Chikagan's getting old. Barber will hurt that woman. Only if she gets into the body. I think if she gets into close quarters and she gets into the body and she, really like, if she makes it like a clinch fight, because I will say this, when she gets into the clinch, her clinch game is really deadly. Like Barbara's clinch game has been looking like it's been looking very, very solid. Like it's not just holding, it's not just pressing, it's a lot of good elbows up the middle. She throws a lot of good elbows up the middle too. So, if she fights that type of fight against Chikagan, she has a better chance. But, from a range, no. Paul said, "Quit playing." He said, "Quit playing. Get off the fence. Come on over to Team Barber." Oh man, you definitely going with Barber. I, you know, she's a she's got a nice win streak, and I think she'll get a title shot. But man, like Chikagan is just, Chikagan is tough, man. Like not tough, tough. You know what I mean? Like Chikagan is like, she's like a code to crack sometimes, man. She's a code to crack, and it can either be a fight where you look bad or it's one where you can dominate. But I feel you on Barber. I mean, we need something like Barber in the division right now. That's why I say easy. I'm old too, but I know how to keep the youngins off. Exactly. Know how to keep the youngins off, man. Old people see a little bit of gray and they think they can handle it. All right. People see a little bit of gray coming in, but hey, you gonna see something. All right. People see that gray hair and they be like, oh, okay. Oh, nah, man. I got a little bit of gray coming in. I don't care, man. Wear it. Ain't no dye ever gonna touch my head, man. I'm just go gray. I don't care. Um, Plot twist: Barber becomes champ this year. Barber becomes champ this year. No, maybe not this year, but maybe in another 2 years. Gary said Chikagan lost against Barber. In my opinion, you can argue that. And, I definitely ain't gonna disagree with that one. Like that one surprised me. Like it surprised me, but yeah, what worked for Ebos was being very physical in that fight, tossing her around like that. She was tossing that big girl around. Them legs was going up in the air. So with the way she was judo tossing her, I mean, the thing with youngins and sparring is they get overly aggressive and run over into my counters. Yeah, they be a little too wild, a little too wild. They still thinking with their whole body. They want to throw their whole body at you. They throw their whole body at you and be wild with it, trying to throw your shoulders at somebody. I'm like, no, man, slow down. You got to throw the punch, man. Like, just throw your fist, extend your fist, and it'll find the target. Don't throw your shoulders at me. Don't throw your chest and body at me. I'm gonna just punch you in the stomach or throw you down. Robot check it. I ain't say that funny, did I? Oh man. Oh wow, Sam said I don't want to live in a world where Macy Barber is a division champ. Really? I mean, if she won it and she earned it, I can't knock it. I mean, if a fighter can earn it, I'm fine with it. You know, I still don't think she beat Miranda Maverick as many times as I'm gonna say that. But if she does something crazy, no, she ain't beating Aaron though. Nah, she ain't beating Aaron. Like if she earned her belt, fine. I can't do nothing about it. But Aaron, she ain't beating my girl Aaron though. Definitely ain't beating Manon. I don't see her beating that type of style. But you know, I don't think she'll beat Aaron in the dog fight either. Dang, that's a tough fight. Aaron and Barber like in a dog fight. Well, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I had fun. I'll probably see y'all on again like what day? Like Monday. I'm gonna jump back on Monday or something. and we're gonna rock. We maybe talk about some of the flyweight action coming up, and yeah. Another way I slow youngins down is body work. Oh yeah, body work is very important. Everybody wants to hit somebody in the face. That's all they want. Everybody wants to chin check somebody. Nobody cares about punching people in the stomach. I used to punch a lot of people in the stomach just to punch them in the stomach. I mean, not just like sparring, but out, in the open. I always punch people in the stomach first, even as a kid. Play fight, and I punch somebody in the stomach before I punch them anywhere. It's just because the reaction is better sometimes than punching them in the face. Because you punch somebody in the face, they're not always going to go down. But if you punch them in the stomach all the time, they'll keel over. What fight is coming? What next fight is coming up? Who's the next chump? Who's the next chump? James said, "Who's the next chump to look at?" Y'all, Stamina said undefeated in the. Oh no, I definitely ain't gonna brag about that. No, ain't no undefeated over here. No, like you don't learn, you don't learn by being, undefeated. Like, nah, I definitely would never say that. I had to take on a dude bigger than me before, and no, I'm not undefeated. Like huge. Let's just say that's where I learned like wrestling is very important. And I've always been light on my feet, but wrestling is just something I never really done as well, like street wrestling, but like not like high school wrestling and stuff like that. But I learned like yeah, that's a very critical thing too, though. But yeah, y'all, shout out to everybody in the chat. I've taken on a lot of guys faster than me, so I had to master time. Okay, yeah, I'm the opposite. I got to take on people bigger. James said he's much more. No, opposite. I would say more Nunez than Pena. Like I'm not gonna run into punches. I don't run into punches, son. You got it wrong there. We'll go the other way. Yeah, Nunez. I would say Nunez. Like I hit more than getting hit. Like I don't run in there and get dropped 5 times. Look, I love Pena, but I don't get dropped 5 times like that. I ain't running into no punches either. I'm not a wrestler either. So the wrong one. No, sir. But that's funny. Oh man. BJ is more of a opinion. BJ is more of opinion. He's more opinion. He wrestles and yeah, he'll get punched in the face like that, right? Oh, not a quitter. Yeah, yeah, definitely not a quitter. Definitely not a quitter. No, 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 dang, BJ wrestler, man. He said you tap out on BJ. That boy's a bear right there. That's a bear right there. Yeah, Easy said all you need to know about fighting someone faster is keeping a jab in their face. Yeah, yeah. Roy Jones, Tarver. Roy learned that. I mean, watch that Tarver fight. Tarver kept that jab in Roy's face. Shoot, Floyd Mayweather, he kept that jab in what's his name, Shane Mosley's face. Wow, dang Stamina. Oh man, Stamina calling him out. He said he too pretty to be brawling. I bet the house against him. He said he too pretty. And I ain't a pretty boy though. Oh boy, man. But yeah, I had fun, y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. Good to talk to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'll catch y'all on Monday, man. And yeah, if not Tuesday. And yeah, hit that like and subscribe. And yeah, everybody's favorite fighter won tonight, Meatball McCann, right? Everybody in here, Team Meatball. Easy is Team Meatball. And on that note, I'm out, y'all. Peace.